Here with Huskies head coach Mike Kunagonis, as now the Huskies will be taking on the Broncos of Western Michigan University this weekend. Huskies coming off an unfortunate 2 out of 3 losses at Ohio University this past weekend, and then the last 2 games with Lakeland and UW-Milwaukee were unfortunately weathered out. But Coach, let's talk a little bit about this Western Michigan University series coming up at Ralph McKenzie this weekend. What are your expectations for this series?
Sure, I think it's going to be, it's going to be a grind. It doesn't matter who you're playing in this league. There's a lot of parity in this league, and you can look at the standings where, the top league team in the league is 4-2, and Western's 1-5, but every single team is one weekend away from being right in the middle of the pack, whether they're on top to the middle, whether you're at the bottom to the middle. So we're expecting a dogfight this entire weekend, and it's going to be a grind with the weather, but we're going to have to keep battling, and we're going to have to play tough and tough it out a little bit for this weekend.
What do you think is probably going to be the one thing you guys got to do the most in order to be successful in this series? Defense, pitching, hitting, or all three again?
Yeah, I really think it's all three. We're going to need some timely hits and execution, and I really think probably the magic word for all three of those is execution. We need to execute on the mound. We got to execute defensively, and we got to execute offensively. If we take care of our business, I think we're going to be fine. But that's how we feel every time we take the field, and the margin forever in this league and really at the Division I level is so small. When I can look back at through the course of a season, the difference between a win and a loss on either side, and it doesn't matter where it comes from, is 1 or 2 plays. So we got to make sure that we take advantage of every opportunity we can that they give us, and we need to limit the opportunities that we give them. And if we do that, we're going to have a great weekend.
You got Tanner Foster starting the first game with Mike Lazowitz going in the second game, to be determined in the third game. Talk a little bit about the pitching matchups.
Yeah, I think, we're really excited about Tanner taking the mound tomorrow and then Michael on Saturday. Every time those guys get on the mound, we know that they're going to give us a chance to win. Unfortunately, coming off of last weekend, Tanner gets the loss and really didn't get the execution from the offensive side, but we ran into a really good arm, and that's a typical Friday night of a low-scoring affair. I know it may have came out to 6-1, but that's a tight ball game all the way until the middle to late part of the game. Then Michael plays and has a fantastic game on Saturday and gives us more than a better chance to win, and we end up winning that game. So between those two guys, we know that every time they take the mound, we have an opportunity to win the game. So we're real excited about those guys, and then we'll see where we are at the end of the weekend, and we'll make that determination on Sunday who's going to get the ball then.
Okay. All right, well, thanks so much for taking the time today, Mike, and we wish you guys the best of luck this weekend.
No, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you.